Hello beach friends! Today we are going to visit the Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. I'm going to give you an overview of this beach, and then we're going to hit a second beach for more shelling and beachcombing. Welcome to another SWF Beach Life video. If you like critters and shelling and beaches and beach related stuff, please hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you know when I drop a new video. This is Delnor-Wiggins Pass State Park. This is one of 6 different parking areas. We parked in area number 3. You'll see they have a barbecue grill, they have some picnic tables, they do have outdoor showers and facilities. So definitely recommend this place. Plenty of parking. The entrance fee per car is $6, which I thought was a pretty good deal because you could be there all day. So this is what the beach looks like. You'll see that it just runs along the Gulf there, and there's no condos or buildings behind it. It is nestled right up against natural foliage and trees. So it's a really pretty rustic beach. I definitely recommend going here. The day that we went, I of course wanted to go shelling, so I heard this place was pretty good. So we figured we'd hit that water, and we found a little sand crab. That's what we call them up north, little sand flea. And you can see it's very, very pretty. On the right is where you'll see all that foliage I was talking about. So when you're there, you're not going to encounter any kind of, like I said, no condos or hotels or anything like that. Just very natural, beautiful beach. So I was feeling kind of hopeful. See some things on the beach there. Got ourselves a little volleyball net, which is kind of fun, right? It's early in the morning because that's when we hit the beach. So this I found, that is a Gaudy Nautica. Fabulous little guy. So I was feeling pretty good. Okay, good start. And here we have a mossy arc, which looks remarkably like a turkey wing. And I'm telling you, I'm still having a problem telling those two apart. Here we have one of our little egrets, who apparently is very accustomed to people because I didn't seem to bother him much at all. And here we have another one of those mossy arc and a snail. Looks like a worm snail. That's a busted up tulip, but that means that they're there, so that's a good sign, right? That olive, I thought that was really, really interesting. Normally I do not take beat up ones, but maybe past a certain point, that's okay, because I liked that shell. And here we have another one of those turkey wings. If you were in the market for turkey wings, this was the day to be at this beach. Lots of clams, but I'm looking for the good stuff. So here we have this pretty scallop. Not really keepable in my opinion, but in the background you'll see this guy getting a snack, so we figured we'd just share that. So we have a pretty black scallop. And another scallop, just sitting there waiting to get picked up. Pretty guy, nice and big. Looks like we found a little lightning whelk and a little olive. So there's stuff here, right? There's another little olive. And a scallop, he's kind of neat, kind of gray in that purple color. And another scallop. And there's one of those surprising mossy arc. And another mossy arc. Here we have a seraph. I like these guys. He doesn't have much color going on, but it was still kind of cool. And some more snail worms. What do we got here? Oh, a hagstone. Some people love them, some people hate them. Every once in a while I'll pick them up. I think they're neat. There's no little turkey wing guy. Here we have a sunray Venus. It's attached, but that is a fun little shell. So we had walked all the way up to the north end, and this is where the actual pass is, and this is where we found the most shells. I could see if it was after a storm or on like a really good day, it would be a great spot. Here's another worm snail. Here's a broken calico clam. More of those turkey wings / mossy arcs. Looks like we have a broken lightning whelk, which means they're there. So, right, they could be found. Yet another one of those wings. Oh, piece of a pen shell. So it was lovely. This is all the way up at the north end. So I was thinking if you were visiting here with someone who needed wheelchair assistance, this would be a really great spot because you can wheel them out almost all the way to the beach, to the water edge. So I thought that was cool. And it looks like the husband found a whole bunch of those worm snails and a little piece of coral or rock or something. Hard to tell what that is. So we're making our way back toward the entrance at this point. And I wanted to show you this. We're in a different county. We are in Collier County. I'm usually in Lee County. And apparently they mark and protect their turtle nests a little differently with the way they put their wire. So just wanted to show you that. And if you come, I guess it's a good idea to bring your floaty because you can just kind of float there in the water. You'll see that people are out rather far. So it's a very calm and shallow beach. So it definitely is fun for little ones. And I thought this was awesome. You can get a cheeseburger or nachos delivered right to the parking lot. I thought that was really fun. So we didn't find much good stuff, so we decided to head on over to one of our regular stomping grounds, Fort Myers Beach. Here's a little overview of part of the south end of the beach. And we normally do south, but this time we're gonna do mid-island. And we're walking on the beach now. There are these dragonflies all over the place. I'm glad those showed up on video. Hope you can see that. I thought that was kind of swell. Now, the reason we're going where we're going is because the day before, my husband found all this stuff without even trying. So I figured, ooh, that's a good sign, right? So instead of going to the south, we're actually going mid-island. So we're walking north at this point. And that lady has the right idea. She's got her umbrella and she's just parked in the water there. Okay, it's not a whole one, but a good sign, right? Here we have a shark eye. I'll take that as a good sign. And that is a tulip egg casing. The tulip snail lays something that looks like that. Guys, I have no flipping idea what that is. It was mushy, it looked alive. So what do? Put it in the water. That's what I always do. If anyone knows what that critter is, if you could let me know, that'd be great. It was very hard to identify. And then right after that, I found another little blob. Now that looks more to me like a sea hare, but it was, see, it kind of moved there, so it's alive. But it's like this little ball. Oh. So I got him in the water too. I never know if these little critters are going to survive or not, but darn it, I'm going to try. All right, so here we have a tulip, nice size, not great shape, but again, a good sign, right? Here we have a juvenile Florida fighting conch. He's a little bitten up there, but it's been a slow shell day, so I'm not going to be as picky. This I thought was neat. I found these all day long. There was an attached Dosina, and somebody ate him. See that hole there? Yeah, maybe a moon snail. Hard to say. Oh, we have a little angel wing. A wee little delicate wing. And this is a bubble. Those are pretty ubiquitous. You usually find them pretty much all over the place. I've seen them on the West Coast and they're like the size of your fist. They're huge, but the ones over here in Southwest Florida are just these little tiny guys. What do we got here? Okay, that looks like it was a paper fig. Those to me, they just seem so delicate. I'm always surprised when you find a whole one. And here we have that is a prickly cockle. And what I find remarkable is how pretty the inside is. You have this kind of like basic looking shell, but on the inside it's got this beautiful orange and purple colors. I find that interesting. Yet look at another one attached. That guy does not have a drill hole. So who knows what happened to that poor critter. And this was another thing I wanted to show you. Really kind of nothing special going on that side, but on the inside it's that pretty yellow color. Ooh, another shark eye. Yay. Oh, he looks like he's got a drill hole or two. He was snacked on, but that's all right. I'll take the shell. Look at this. All right, it's broken on the bottom, but look, it's like this perfect little wee urchin. I had a hard Chinese food container with me, so he went in there so he would survive my walk, not get beaten up by all the other shells in my bag. All right, oh, it's a lightning whelk. And another juvenile conch. And a bubble. And another bubble. And another moon snail, or is that a gaudinautica? Yeah, that's a gaudinautica. You can tell by the markings on it. That's a moon snail that has seen better days. But got those, so that's fun. What do we got here? Okay, here we have a pear whelk. Looks like a little baby Dosinia, another one of those connected. All right, you see it? How about now? Just a little piece of that Apomyrex was sticking out. Once you've kind of been shelling for a while, your brain definitely recognizes these things. So I was pretty happy with that. It was almost totally buried, but I found it. And we have another one of those juvenile Florida fighting conchs. He's in pretty good shape. Plus it's a slow day, so I'll take him. And another one of those connected shells. And a broken angel wing. Womp womp. Another those little fighting conchs. And a piece of what looks like was a crowned conch. Great day for those little baby Florida fighting conchs. An olive who's missing his top. I guess it's not that slow for me. That guy's he's a little rough. Well, we'll just leave him there. Okay, my husband's making a deposit with some pear whelks, some worm snail, juvenile conch. And another juvenile conch. Always check to make sure your shells are empty. Oh, piece of a shark eye. And another bubble. What do we got here? Oh, piece of a tulip. Which I always take as a good sign. It means maybe there's a whole one somewhere. All right, check this out. White on this side, and it's purple on the other side. White, purple. I would have thought they would be the same color on both sides, but nope. And Butterfingers is finally going to pick up this shark eye. Little guy, he's okay. I'm going to take him. And another one of those. I don't know why I was so surprised, but I was. How it's just two completely different colors. I thought that was kind of cool. And another one of those little Florida fighting conchs. And a bubble. And a bubble. And look at this. It's a kitten's paw kind of attached to some sort of clam. Well, that was kind of interesting. That I don't think is much of anything. And a bubble. And another junior fighting conch. And another. So once you were picking through that seaweed, there were some little shells in there you could definitely get. Here's a turban, a chestnut turban, and an angel wing. Gotta take him, right? Or maybe not. And another one of those connected shells, the Dosinias. Ooh, and here we have another shark eye. We cleaned him up. That's a good one. And I think this guy, I don't find all that many, but I'm pretty sure that guy is a ribbed cantharus. They look so much like little horse conchs, and they're like right in between a whole bunch of other shells, so I have a hard time identifying that guy. Not this one though, that's a lightning whelk. Kind of seen better days, so I'll probably just leave him for somebody else. A crown conch, again, we'll leave that for somebody else. Another one of those juveniles. And another. Good day for those little guys. And baby, wee little angel wing. It didn't survive. When I washed it off, it broke apart. Here's another great example of those scallops that are just two completely different colors on either side with a barnacle. Cool. And here we have a lightning whelk and a pen shell. The colors on that, crazy. Another one of those connected guys. Isn't that funny? The way that you'll just get a whole bunch of the same one. Too bad it wasn't like giant horse conchs. Now I picked this guy up. I have no idea what that is. It was flat on the one side. It was a little guy, so it was very hard to identify. Anybody knows what that thing is, let me know, please. Look at this guy. He's already all like spines removed. And what I liked about him is that it was green and purple. So I thought that was pretty neat. I'm going to hold on to him and clean him up. All right, and here we have most of what I think is a lace murex. Hard to tell when you don't have the whole shell there. And that is another pear whelk. Seen better days. So this is when I would probably tell you what a pretty day, but surprise, I'm going to show you a dolphin. It was so fun to finally see him out, and I'm going to it'll give me a minute or two, and I'm going to show you more of him. Here we have a top snail and a bunch of Florida fighting conchs and a little olive. And here we have a crown conch. You kind of see he's still got color. Nobody's home. He's still got some of his little pointies on it. And here we have a tulip. I don't know what made that little mark in it. Maybe a bristle worm. Hard to say. But all sorts of stuff going on in the ocean, right? We'll just leave that for somebody else. And here's another example of that two-colored scallop. Really interesting. Okay, this I wanted to show you because that is a yellow prickly cockle. No surprise where that guy got his name. Got all that yellow on the inside and a little on the outside. All right, what else are we gonna find? Oh, this guy. I was sad about this guy because it had a little something on it. And I wasn't sure what it was, and I was also afraid it might be alive. So I left it, and it was very sad. I will miss you, orange shell. This, I thought, I just saw a little piece of the shell. Look at that, it's like a tiger's eye. It's got that beautiful reflective quality to it. Just an oyster shell, but look how pretty. I had not seen it. I hadn't looked for stuff like that, but that was kind of remarkable. And here we have most of an apple murex. It's missing a little parts of his pieces, but at least you can identify it. Okay guys, look all the way to the left. See where that people are in the water? See that dark critter? That's a dolphin, and he is chasing a fish. He's gonna get pretty close to us, which was really, really, really cool. And he's hunting. Now, if you look closely, I don't know if you saw it, but he's chasing a fish. That's what he's doing. That fish was going all the way in, and that dolphin was chasing him. And if you watch the guy in the hat here, He's going to show you about how big the fish the dolphin was chasing is. About that big. Oh, I love the beach. Oh, Florida fighting conch. Pretty color, all spiky. Nice, oh, pretty shell. And here we have maybe a sundial. I couldn't really identify this. I looked it up, don't know what that guy is. This lightning whelk is easy enough to identify. Here we have a little baby horse conch. Still waiting to get my monster one of these days. Here we have another murex, an apple. It's missing some of its aperture there. And another lightning whelk. That guy's got a real pretty color. Not so bad, right? And an olive. He's got his top. I'm always checking for that top and then to see if there's any cracks on the opening there. Oh, look at the color on that tulip. That would have been such a fabulous shell, but we'll leave it for someone else. And this guy too, I could say the same thing. That's a banded tulip. He's seen better days. Nice size though. Bummer. Here we have another lightning whelk. All right, no, looks like there's sand in there. There's nobody home. That's a decent shell. And a little olive. Those olives always have other shells jammed in there. It's another lovely olive. And I wanted to show you this. See that light area? That's a sandbar. The beaches, this is Fort Myers Beach, and it's really fun because you can really get out there and the water's still only up to your knees. Just kind of neat. So guys, this is our haul. It's a wee little haul. I've had better, I've had worse. But I was, at the end of the day, it was just nice to get outside. Got those cool urchins. I don't have a little baby urchin like that, so that was kind of fun. Tons of those juvenile fighting conchs and the worm shales, some murex and scallops, a couple of those lightning whelks. All in all, I'm going to say thumbs up. It was always good to be out and running around, and I'm glad I got to introduce you to a new beach. So as always, you guys rock. I appreciate all your comments. Thank you for watching. If you haven't done it yet, please hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my weekly beachy goodness.